Hi, I'm Bruce Ferris, architect with Modern Tiny Living. What I'd like to talk about today in our Tiny Tech Talk is some of the mistakes that I actually made when I was building my tiny home. Some of the things for you to consider. First off, I bought a 2-axle car trailer, cheapest one I could buy. In fact, I actually looked for the one that was the dirtiest at the trailer sales place, so I figured I could get the best buy on it. The reason I did that is because I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on the trailer. I wanted to build my tiny home. I cut that corner mistake because what I had to do is with that trailer, I actually had to modify it. I actually rip off all the boards. I had to weld wings on it to be able to support my floor joists that I wanted for the type of home I wanted to build. And I spent a lot of time and a lot of money that I didn't really think I was going to have to spend in modifying that trailer. So, mistake I made, when you do anything, make sure you lay the foundation right. This is why we talk about here at Modern Tiny Living the trailer-made trailers, because those are the trailers that are actually thought through. They are actually been engineered for tiny homes, and I will never make that mistake again. Too much time on my part, too much money. The one thing you can never count on is the weather. So when I started building my tiny home, I had every intent of finishing this thing up, start to finish, in a couple months. I already had the trailer done, so why wouldn't it take me a couple months just to put up the shell? Well, weather doesn't necessarily cooperate. My job, because I actually work full-time, doesn't necessarily cooperate. And so what happened was it took me almost 2 years to build my shell for my tiny home. So be prepared, understand that when you're building this, that the most important part of the tiny home is the shell. I mean, we already talked about the foundation, but you've got to build that shell, you've got to be able to keep water out, and you've got to make sure that you allocate enough time to do it right. So, made that mistake, and hopefully you won't make that mistake either. Make sure you allocate enough time and have the right resources to finish it up. Thank you.